It might help to have some sound. I'm so sorry. Let me start again. Um, I am so honored and so glad that each of you guys are here today. Scott is sailing with his lovely wife on a wonderful cruise, and I'm rocking out what I was showing off for Scott with Rambling with the Brooms. And I will just say, Scott might be in the house. Um, so I want to give him just a second. Before I do, let me just say hello to everybody. Hello, Jamie's Country Living. Welcome. And Teresa is here. Teresa, I'm so glad you got your seeds. And for those who don't know, she won on a giveaway, and I sent her a lot of seeds. So I'm so glad they got to you safe and sound. And Dee is in the house. Hello, Dee. Um, and then, oh, I see our new land is here. Welcome. And my wild home. I'm giving you a new name, my wild home. I am so sorry. It's my wild home. So welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. Okay, so hopefully everybody we y'all can hear me just fine. Um, so anyhow, I am gonna bring up who should be here on Procrastination Thursday. The man, the legend, Scott. Hey,
Hey, what's
hey,
going on?
be patient. Look at that.
I'm just sitting by the beach in St. Martin, man. What
Oh, that's
more?
so awful. I mean, and your drink, you have a little drink? I
I
mean,
do. I got a little drink. It's called something like a banana daiquiri.
and I'm stuck with my tangerine water.
Well, I did have real coconut water yesterday out of a coconut, which was awesome. And you're all gonna have to stay tuned and watch for the videos. If Jesse and Lisa are in the house, I might have been within 20 feet. Oh, once he starts playing a lot of music, I'm going to mute it because I
Okay,
don't want it to go.
sure.
But the
Or you can
Dallas
save it.
Cowboys,
You're not. It's okay. I'm not monetized, so it's okay.
okay,
Leave it.
the Dallas Cowboys, his yacht is right beside our boat.
Are you for real?
Yes,
Where is Jesse at? He needs to see
yeah.
this.
So it's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Are you having a wonderful time or what?
Well, this is the name of where I'm eating right now.
Oh my goodness.
My lovely wife and I, we were walking up the beach, and I'm like, we actually saw, I forget the name of the YouTubers that ate here, and we were jokingly said, we've got to, um, we're going to have to eat whenever we go to St. Martin. And then I've been having a lot of hip problems, but I'm like, no, I'm doing it. So
Yeah.
we crossed over in the water ferry, and I'm like, there it is. So we trucked down the beach, and yeah, this is where we're eating.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, no, it is so such a relaxing. Uh, you're gonna have to stay tuned to the videos to see if we'll ever go with Carnival again. But I'm gonna compare the two. But I've been chasing, or actually, I like to say, the Encore has been chasing me around the Caribbean. So
Oh,
we actually left the same time out of Miami because obviously it's not cruising in Alaska right now, so it's down here in the Caribbean.
oh my goodness. Well, that makes
So
I thought about that. That makes sense.
so I might have recorded the track where the women are going to lose and Sir Grace is going to be the hero. Just saying.
Just saying. Oh my goodness. So I'm looking forward to that to be dropped.
It's going to be a lot of fun. A
Oh
lot
my,
of fun.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And, there's what, 6,000 people on our ship, and it doesn't feel that big. Now, it is, if you have any kind of disability, I don't recommend an XL ship
Okay.
like the Mardi Gras um, Jubilee that just came out, or the celebration that I'm on. It's just too far to walk from point A to point B, because that's all you're spending your time doing is walking.
Mm.
But anyways, I figured I'd stop in,
Oh,
say hello. I haven't got a whole lot of battery left on
oh
my phone.
yeah, no problem.
So and here and my lunch just showed up. So let me show
Uh,
you.
let's see what you're having. Oh, that looks so
So
good.
Debbie went with the fish tacos,
Ooh, I was gonna ask
and
what you got.
I actually went with the bacon jam cheeseburger.
For real?
I don't know. I'm going to let you know if that's something I'm going to be doing, but apparently there's jam on my burger.
Ooh, that sounds good though.
Yeah, and it's actual bacon jam on the
Oh,
burger. Yeah.
oh,
So,
hello.
anyways, I'm going to have to say goodbye,
You
and
go
we'll
have
see
you go have
everybody.
a wonderful time. We're rocking
We
out.
will.
We're
We
thought of
will.
today.
And I want to say thank you. Thank you for procrastinating for me.
Absolutely.
And yeah, everybody have a great week, and we'll see everybody on Thursday.
Have fun. Have fun.
Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, that is just awesome that they are out having a great time. It looks like they're getting ready to have a wonderful meal. I mean, that jam on that burger sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Yes, that's what this community is about. I have to highlight this. I'm just going to take a second right here. I always go ding, 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 ding. That's what this is about. It's about friendships. It absolutely is. And such a great community. I'm gonna second that one or third that one. It really is. I really just appreciate this community so much. And make sure next week you guys are at Rambling with the Brooms for his procrastination Thursday too, and supporting him as well. Continue to. I know he's gonna have so much to tell. Let's see here. Thank you, Winnie. Yes, yes. And for those who, oh, cameraman's here. Hey, cameraman. For those who don't know, Mrs. Hardknack Farms is Hardknack Farm. This is her new channel. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and go on over and subscribe to Mrs. Hardknack Farms. Definitely with Wendy. So I have another guest I'm going to bring up. Hey, hey. It's my mother. For those who don't know. Oh, I don't hear you, Mama. Oh, wait, I know why. It's on my end. Hang on. There you go. Go ahead. I had you muted.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's okay. You mute me too sometimes.
I know.
I do it
Well,
too.
hello. Hello to everybody. So glad to see everybody here. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Sir Grace is here, My Wild Home, Canadian Family Life, Mrs. Hardknack Farms. Hey, girl, we got to get you signed up to be on the Ann Lynn show. Okay. So, we need.
Yes. So you're looking for guests.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's back up. So you have all of January booked. If you are available on a Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, she would love to have guests. So you're booked up the entire month of January. What is February looking like?
Right now, it's gonna be totally booked.
So we're looking into March.
Is Dee here?
Dee is in the house.
Dee, I know that you were like, I sent you an email, and Dee in the homestead, Can I confirm you for
Homestead in the Wood with D.
huh?
You said that wrong. Homestead in the Wood with D.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I confirm you for February 21st?
There we go.
Okay. So
And-
that's what I need to know. But Mrs. Hardneck, she
That's
said,
Wendy.
please come on. And so
Sign up. So what is it? What is your next available day?
our next available Wednesday, believe it or not, is March the 6th. I can
You
hardly
go,
believe
girl.
it. I am sign you up. Okay, Mrs. Hardneck. And I put her new channel out on our channel so people will subscribe to her. So you are
Yes.
confirmed.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
Okay.
And then
Oh, you did answer my email. Okay. So it's a go.
it's a
for
go.
me.
And
Woo-hoo.
then
Okay.
Wendy from Mrs. Hardnack Farms she will take March 6th. So now this
Okay.
is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Correct.
9 Central. If that
Yeah,
yes.
that is correct.
All right,
Okay.
Mom.
Wow. 2024.
I can't
We are coming
believe
in
it.
with a big boo-boo. It's
Yes.
wonderful. It
We
is
are.
fabulous.
And I don't know if I have shared this or not. And because I'm going to do a big friend thank you. I haven't set the date yet. However, I hit 1K.
I know. We're so proud of you.
I finally hit it. In fact, I'm over 1K. I could not believe it. It really, 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 really surprised me. So we will be announcing at some point a friend thank you is what I will be calling it. And you know what that means? So you want to be here, and it'll be in subscriber mode at that point. So I'll make the announcement. So be looking for information on that. So, because I'm so appreciative to everybody that has either shared my channel out, follows along, hangs out. I mean, this is family, this is community. And I'm still pinching myself going,
I know. It's that. Isn't it great? Isn't
it is.
great?
It is. And I'm not monetized. I still have a long way for the hours. I am so appreciative that I can fill this time because I need to start working on that a little bit better.
Right.
So I'm appreciative to that. So yeah. So Mom, you had a fun idea.
Yes.
So you wanted to play a game, and I thought it was kind of cool. And you
Yes.
show off what you got?
Yes. This is a game that we play. We haven't done it yet this year, but we play it on our channel sometimes just for fun. Okay.
Okay.
And it's called Would You Rather? And I bought this little book, $9 at the bookstore.
Okay.
And it has like 3,001 little questions. Would you rather do this or would you rather do that? Okay. It could be do or be or okay. That's the gist of it. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to give you, there's just two choices, one or two. Okay.
And we want the chat to participate because I want to see everybody's responses too. There will be a little bit of delay because of the way that this is set up, but we want to see all of your responses.
Hey, CB. Woohoo! CB's going to be on.
Hey!
Yeah. CB's going to be on. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather buy new clothes or new shoes? So you're going shopping today. Would you rather buy new clothes or new shoes?
Well, in my younger years, I would have said new shoes because I was a shoeaholic. High heels all the way. Wear skinny jeans and high heels.
Okay. Teresa says shoes.
Hang on, let me put that in.
Clothes.
Okay.
You can keep track. You want to keep track? Okay,
Yeah.
you keep track. All right. Oh, looks like clothes is the winner. Scotty, two hotties here.
Okay. So it looks like it's unanimous Oh no, it's not.
James.
It's not.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay,
All right.
so we
How many
have
we got?
one. Hang on. One, two. We have two shoes. And
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4 clothes. Jamie,
okay.
would you rather buy new shoes or new clothes? And welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Let's see what she has to say.
We're
So,
playing a game called Would You Rather?
yes. So, okay. So it looks like more clothes.
Clothes? Okay.
So
All right. So
I would
this is
agree.
kind of,
I would say more clothes too.
yeah. Okay. Here's another
New
one.
clothes.
Clothes.
Okay.
Clothes is the winner.
Clothes
Okay.
is the winner. Okay.
Woo-hoo. Okay. So here we go. All right. For you animal lovers,
Okay.
would you rather pick up after your dog or scoop out the cat litter box?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know what I would do. I'd rather pick up after a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I have
quicker.
to use 2 bags. You know what I mean? Like one to stick over your hand. I actually do this.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
then,
yeah.
And then one.
Yeah.
But if
Dog.
you do it just right and you turn the bag, like put the bag over
It's
you,
insane.
and then you grab the mess and then you put the bag over, then
Yeah.
no big
Easy
deal.
breezy. Yeah. Just take a
No
little
big deal.
bag and put your hand in it, grab it, put it back, tie it up. Woo!
Okay.
Easy breezy.
Wendy
I
says
think.
pick up after the dog. Hang on, let's see.
Yes.
Jamie says dog.
Mm-hmm.
Dee says dog. Sir Grace says dog. Critter
Mm-hmm.
Creek, Puppy Patrol. Hey, Mickey.
Puppy Patrol. I like
Dot says dog. Teresa
Uh-huh.
says nope. So that means neither. She's
neither.
no, thank you. That's an answer. That works.
Yeah. That's yep.
CB
That's an
says
answer.
dog. She's allergic to cats. Oh,
Whoa.
we have somebody, Scotty Tahati, cat litter, been doing it for years.
Yeah. I
And
think that's what cameraman does too.
Nobody loses here. Not in my
No,
house.
there's no-
Nobody loses. But
Yeah.
you are
But
in
I think
the minority.
I think dog is a
The
clear
dog is
winner.
the winner. It's easy because then you don't get stuck with like in cat there's bacteria that you have to be careful with and getting that all up. So I'm team dog.
Okay, me too. I think I'm team dog. All
Yeah.
right, here's one that kind of touches on the YouTube space.
Okay.
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 Okay, because I kind of consider YouTube part of this. Okay. So would you rather watch reality TV
Okay.
or would you rather be on reality TV? And I think this is kind of reality TV of it's not TV, but
I'll give my answer second. I want to see what everybody has to say because that's a good.
Would you rather be like hanging out in the chat, just watching everything, or would you like to be on the show? That's kind of how, yeah. Okay, so we got watch.
Wait. Let them come in. Hang on.
They're coming. They're coming in.
You know, it's really that if you think about it in the YouTube way, it really does make it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can put it in one of two categories. You either want to be on or you don't.
Yeah.
Right? You want to watch. Now, I like both, but I have to say, actually doing this to me is more fun.
You like to be on it and be the star.
I do.
I said there's no wrong answer. All right, let's go back to the chat and let's see what people say, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Mickey says, watch. Scotty says, watch. Teresa says, watching. Jamie says, watching. Wendy says, show. Let's see here. Dot says, watching. CB says, watching. I like this.
So I think that is okay. What is your answer?
No, wait. Do you see that one? I like
watch.
That. Depends
watch.
No, look at highlighted on the look down below me.
Okay,
Look down below
I'm on a different. I gotta
Oh,
switch.
okay.
Okay.
So Dee says,
Okay. Depends on the price. That's good.
I like that answer. Okay. I'd rather watch, but I guess I'm on. Okay. And then, okay. So here's my response to this.
Okay.
Okay. I enjoy being on because when you get on and you're surrounded with a lot of really fun friends and you're just having just a normal chat,
Right.
I absolutely love being on.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
also like watching too. And I'm not always in the chat. So I'm always doing like watching people's lives, but doing it podcast style. Because if I'm on the road, you don't know that I'm in the chat because I don't want to be rude and like ignore people and saying hi, So I listen in. I give a lot of people a lot of hours.
Jamie says she's boring. I'm country living. I'm boring.
No, you're not.
No, hey, look,
I'm
I don't think anybody's boring.
no.
I don't.
Hey,
Okay, so that's
what's the
all right.
next one? What's the
Let's prove it. Let's prove it. Let's book you in March to come on the Ann Lynn show. Jamie's Country Living, and let us decide. I don't not think that you would be at all boring. Do you, Glenda?
I don't think Jamie's boring at all.
No.
Gosh, no. And
Oh,
Wendy,
no, you're not. No,
yes,
you're not.
Wendy, you and I, yep, you do while you're working. Yeah, that's how I do mine. Absolutely.
You know, and there might be kind of that might be a niche that we can do. I can't wait until March. All right, we can do a special show with you. They could come on when you come on the right, Glenda, the 24th. Would you two share?
I don't think I'm on in March, Mom.
January.
Yeah.
Jamie can't wait till March.
Oh, am I coming on in March?
No, you're coming on in January, on January 24th.
You just voluntold me for January. Just
January 24th. That's you. That's nothing. That's not for nothing.
Yes. And
you on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie's Country Living. I am gonna put you down to join us.
Know that? Did Jamie say yes?
I don't know.
I don't think she did.
Come on.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting, what's the next one?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, Jamie.
Okay. Let's think about it.
With Linda. Okay, think about it. Okay.
I don't think she's boring.
We're gonna circle back on that.
Right?
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I think I know what you would answer to this.
Okay.
Would you rather be a rebel outlaw? Yeah. Or a brave knight?
Let's see what they say before I answer. So Jamie said what day or month? So you're looking at March.
No, well,
March.
If she can't wait until March, I say we bring her in on the 24th of January to be with us with Not for Nothing and you, and we're have a bunch of fun. All right?
No problem, Johnny. Absolutely. Got to get ready for that.
So it'd be the 24th of January, and that's at 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay. All right. So do we have rebels out there or knight?
Here we go. You ready?
Okay. Rebels or knight?
So we got knight. We got a rebel. We got a knight.
Okay.
We got a rebel.
Ritter, I'm with you.
Oh my goodness, Sir Grace. A king with many knights.
Oh. Okay.
Sir Grace.
That's a good answer from him. That's great.
A brave outlaw. Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that. A brave outlaw. That means you're going to be.
Johnny, would you rather be a knight or a rebel? I'm just curious.
Playing Would You Rather. We're playing Would You Rather.
Scotty too hottie. I choose knight because I'm a first responder. Hey,
Oh,
that
well,
you are a knight for sure. And thank you for doing that. Because
it
I tell
seems
you,
like it's maybe half and half.
maybe.
What about you, Glenda? I think you would pick Rebel because I would pick Rebel for me.
In reality, I would say I'm probably a knight, but I think it would be so much fun to be a rebel.
I think you're a little bit of a rebel.
You think I am?
Yes.
Girl Robin Hood would be fun. You think I'm a rebel?
Yes. I think when things are not exactly kosher, you need somebody. Something's
Say it.
not.
Don't
Okay.
don't
So
do
if
that.
you're in a situation where you know you're right and they're wrong, but you know, and then the little rebel comes out.
I'm gonna make sure that
and
they know
schools
what they're messing
Yeah.
with.
You school
Yeah.
them.
I school them.
Yes.
And I don't do this with everybody.
Oh no. I'm just saying
When it
do it.
comes, okay, so what she's referring to is I'm the caregiver for Sir Grace.
Right. Or it has to do with anybody in the family or yourself.
I educate.
She's an educator. Yeah.
Let me just say, we will
But
have lesson
I have
101.
Oh,
If you had thought about this, this would not happen. Yes, I do that.
okay. Who said she's in for the 24th? Was that Jamie?
Yes. Jamie is in for the 24th at 10 a.m.
Hey,
Eastern
all
Standard
right.
Time.
We're going to have fun on that's in 2 weeks. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's see here. I'd love to be a rebel. I think that, yes, more noble. And then, yeah, I keep it real.
Keep it real, I would say. I'm a rebel.
You know what, though? You have to be sometimes.
You do. You
You
have
do.
to be.
You do.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for the next question?
Go for it.
Would you rather?
Okay.
Okay. Let's do something totally different. Let's think about food and our choices on food. Yeah. Okay. Would you rather have a baked potato or mashed potatoes?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. Okay, let's give them just a minute.
Let's say you're at a restaurant and that's your two, you can have.
Yeah, I know what I already picked mine. I didn't take the Rebel 101 class. I teach it.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's funny.
but I like that answer.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay, you ready?
So we're going to preface it. You're at Texas Roadhouse or you're at
Oh, I have to be
Logan's, right?
now?
You're at a steak joint and your choices on the menu are a baked potato or mashed potatoes. Now, some restaurants have really good smashed potatoes, and I would consider those mashed.
Okay.
Smashed.
Hang on.
Okay. What's it looking like?
For the I teach it. Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. I think that is so funny.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Dee says baked potato.
Okay.
Jamie says both. Equal opportunity.
I like them both.
Mm-hmm. Wendy says mashed potato. Let's see here. CB says
with gravy.
Mashed potato. I'm not sure
what
8 is for, but okay. Let's see here. Jamie says baked potato. Dot says
I like
potato.
What would you do, Glenda?
Hang on. Baked, for I love the crunchy skin.
That's like, I like Texas Roadhouse's baked because they have that salt on the outside.
Oh, yeah. And then mashed.
And then you put butter and sour cream.
Now that's not
all right.
That was not a thing, Sir Grace. Loaded sweet potato. That was not the third choice.
No, but that's a good choice. I like that too. A baked sweet potato.
He added to the plate.
Yeah.
Okay. So
all right. We ready?
I will pick mashed potatoes.
Really?
Only if they have sour cream and chives. Oh,
Yeah,
that
you
is
gotta,
jam.
you gotta put some real butter in them and the sour cream and
Chives. A
yeah,
little bit of salt on
chives.
top.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Then a big bowl of gravy,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
chicken gravy. All right.
Chicken gravy.
All right, here's a question, and this is something that I wonder, like the younger generation. Okay,
I didn't know this.
okay, I don't consider you part of the younger generation on this one. Sorry, but more like your daughter.
Okay.
Okay, kind of like in 20-something-year-olds, maybe some teens too. I don't know. Okay, do you prefer you're in the shower? Do you use a loofah or a washcloth?
I know what I'm.
I can't tell. And there's a third choice, neither. Just you don't need anything. You just, and that's what I've heard. Like somebody told me, they don't. Why do they? They're like, we don't buy washcloths. There are no washcloths in our house. And I'm like, okay, scrunchie. Yeah, that I would say that's a loofah, a scrunchie. Okay, but those things.
It can be natural, or it could be like I mean, I would call. I know what Wendy's talking about, a scrunchie.
Yeah, those ones, and you can, you get a bunch of them and then throw them in the washing machine with your towels. I had some. You wash them. I tell you what I have that I really like, but I use a washcloth. Dollar Tree has these little gloves, and they're real rough, and I use them to like go everywhere and get that dry skin. It attacks that, and then I exfoliates. Thank you. And so I use both. So I would say I consider that kind of a loofah. Anything that exfoliates you, I would say.
Okay, let's go back to the chat.
Right.
So
Okay.
Jamie says loofah.
Okay. Scrunchie's a loofah.
Yeah, I would. Okay, so
Yeah.
D says washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Wendy says scrunchie. Sir Grace says washcloth. Teresa is team washcloth. Scotty is washcloth.
Yeah, I am too.
CB is loofah or nuttin.
Really? Okay.
And then Dot is loofah.
Okay.
Wendy uses a brush on her back. That's a really good way of exfoliating, especially if you dry brush,
Yeah.
That's a really good way of exfoliating your skin.
It is. I have one too, and it'll reach places you can't reach. So that's, but I don't do it every day, but I have it on hand when it's like, oh, I know it's time.
Washcloth.
I have to have washcloth now. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
So I think washcloth won.
Okay.
Did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Some of these are like really, really interesting. Okay. This is kind of an odd one. Okay. I assume you're born this way. Would you rather have fangs like Dracula, or claws? It's
How
a
do
weird
those, that's not a real close would you rather between the two of them. That's kind of like
no, this is would you rather have fangs?
I know you're reading it. I know you're reading it, but that's kind of an odd would you rather have bangs or claws?
Not bangs, sorry, Fangs.
Oh, fangs. Oh, okay.
That would really be.
Even Wendy heard you say bangs. See?
Oh, sorry.
No, so fangs.
I know it's my accent.
Okay, so fangs or claws.
Right.
Okay. Now
so you can be like what's the guy with the claws? Kind help me out here, Sir Grace. He's in the movie, The Claws. They retract and they come out. He kills people. But he's a superhero too. Wolverine. Thank you, D. Wolverine. So you want to be like Dracula or Wolverine?
Okay. All right. Let's go.
We got Wolverines in the
What
house.
are you picking?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think probably the fangs, because I could at least close my mouth and you wouldn't see them.
Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it.
Depending on how long they are. Claws? Not gonna be able to get rid of them, really. I guess you could file them down, but I assume they just pop right back out.
All right, let's look at the chat. Let's see here. Great. Sir Grace says claws. CB's with you. Claws if retractable.
Mm-hmm.
Teresa says claws. Scotty Too Hottie, claws. Jamie is claws for working in the garden. Wendy says claws.
So what do you think the winner is here?
Dot says claws. Hang on. Let me make sure I got everybody.
Okay.
Oh, she wants the claw gloves for gardening. I don't blame you. They're nice.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Some people have claws anyways. I guess you adapt. We saw a gal that had really long nails, and they were cute as a button. Cute.
Oh yeah, at the store the other day.
I mean, she had them done. I mean, like seriously, they were really pretty, really, really pretty. And I was mesmerized by how long they were. I'm like, I work in the garden. I can't. Like, I have to feel.
Yeah, they were seriously long. They were seriously long.
And it took her a while, and it was really pretty though. But
so, does it seem like claws won?
It looks like it. Nanny says claws. And Garden Adventure says claws.
Jesse and Lisa are in a snowstorm. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're in Flagstaff, Arizona right now.
Yes, I saw they were on earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for a few minutes, just kind of lurking. But
and then,
wow. Okay, I think Claus is the winner.
I think Claus is the winner. And I would pick Claus too because of the gardening.
Well, I hadn't thought of that, but that's very good reason.
I wouldn't have to go find my spade. Whoops. I wouldn't have to go find my spade. I could just kind of,
Yeah, they just come out and you just then you just kind of wipe them off.
Yeah, just kind of wash. But now I could have gotten 63 tomato plants in the ground faster if I had claws. Think about that.
Absolutely.
I will not be planting 63 tomato plants this year.
Hello, Nanny Tam.
Yes. Jesse and Lisa, please be careful.
Yes. Dee's Garden Adventure. Have we said good morning to all these people?
Yes. Good morning.
And make sure that you give Glenda a thumbs up, if you would. That'll help her channel.
Absolutely. All right. You got another one? Would you rather?
I do. Okay. And I think this is a fun one.
Okay.
This should be okay. Would you rather break dance or line dance?
Oh, I know what Sir Grace is gonna say. I already have that one figured out.
I bet I know.
I know what yeah.
I think I know. That's what I thought, Sir Grace. Break dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can just see him bust a move.
What would you pick, Mom?
Well, I guess I'd pick line dancing, but I am very bad at it. When we've gone to wedding, the celebration after, the party, I am just, and the line dancing breaks out. I want to do it so bad, but I can't. I just can't do it. I try and try and try. And I like that, the Cupid Shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
Cupid Shuffle. And it's like, and I have a video of it. Huh?
You think you're bad at it?
Yeah. yes, I don't think I can do it.
Oh, Mom, we'll have to have a class on 101. It's not that hard.
I even have, like on YouTube, there's a video of and I can't think of it, the performer, but he's singing it and teaching it, right?
Yeah.
On YouTube. And I'm like, okay, Cupid shuffle. I mean, but
Oh, I
anyhow,
don't think you're that bad.
um,
I don't think you're that bad. All right, let's see what the chat had to say. Ready?
okay.
All right. So Wendy says line dance. Dee says line dance. Sir Grace, break dance. Jamie says line dance. Let's see here. Oh, I like this one. I'm listening while dealing with the greenhouse and the fence. Oh, I thought I read that as dancing.
Oh,
Maybe she is dancing, and I don't know. Let's see here. Scotty Tahati says line dance. Teresa says line dance. CB says line dance. I did that in the 80s and 90s.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nanny
Every wedding reception,
Oh,
the
yeah.
gals get out there and dance.
Let's see here.
Hey.
Nanny Tam says line dance.
I would try.
And then let's see here, like we used to. Yeah, it would be break dance like we used to. Oh, well, not me. I'll break something.
Oh,
I would bust trying to move. Dot says line. Let's see.
something would probably come undone if I tried to break dance.
So, I always wanted to learn to break dance. That was a big thing when I was a kid, but I never was flexible and fast enough to do it. But I'm really good at line dancing. And I do go out to all the weddings and dances. Oh, here we go. Jesse's girl says, Lisa said, 2-step. I don't care for line dances. I'd like to hold on to my partner.
Oh. We should say good morning to P&J's Homestead.
Yes, welcome.
And you know what we should do for just real quick, only take 30 seconds or less.
Oh,
we should just really pray for Jesse and Lisa because they're in a snowstorm. And you know how that could be. I've been in a snowstorm before driving with my hands on the steering wheel like this, and and I'm sure he's more relaxed than I would have been, have been in the past. But it doesn't hurt to say a prayer that
so let's all pray for.
Let's just say a prayer
for their safety and
let's just so if you are a praying person, let's just for a minute just say thank you, Lord. Lord, we ask you to give Jesse and Lisa traveling mercies, that they get through this snowstorm without an incident. Lord, you be with them and big angels round about surrounding them. Be with them on this entire trip. You're a good God, and we know that you have only give good gifts. And we thank you, Lord, that they will have a wonderful, restful, and safe trip. And thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, guys. Thank you, because, hey, prayer helps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We want them to get safe and sound.
Right. And, a lot of people think, when you become a Christian that you cannot have your fun's over. That is like farther from the truth. We're having a blast this morning, aren't we?
Absolutely.
You can have fun. You can laugh and you can kid around a little bit. Absolutely. You have to be respectful.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But hey, we have fun. So
yes, we do.
We just thank God for traveling mercies for all of you. When we go places, when you get in the car, you better pray these. You always, know what I mean? Like,
you and I, we pray before we get on our trips. I mean, so does Sir Grace and I. We always say a prayer before we turn that key.
You better.
You really do. I mean, and I'll tell you, Mom and I, we've been on many trips together, and it's like, okay, Lord, I see you in action right now because this just about happened and we're safe coming out of this.
Right. Yeah. So,
and
I think too, I've been like we'll be on the highway to go somewhere, and then the traffic starts to back up and slow down.
Yeah.
And then you see, like, if you'd been up there, that might have been, and
Oh
you
my
see an
God.
accident.
Yeah.
You think if I had left, I've seen this around town. If I had left like 30 seconds earlier,
Yeah.
if I hadn't gone back and made that extra trip to the bathroom or changed my clothes or whatever, and then you get on the road and you see an accident that just happened.
Right.
Like just you come upon one practically. You think, man, that could have been me.
It really, absolutely. I
It
mean,
could have been me that hit that deer, and we're very sad for the whoever, but
absolutely.
we pray that they're going to have a good outcome too.
Absolutely. Pray for them, pray for their family.
Snowstorms they can be treacherous, so we want them to get to their destination safely. All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for letting me.
Absolutely. No, I'm glad.
Okay. All right. All right. Here we go.
And then I've got something up my sleeve.
Okay. Oh, I know what you got. Okay, we'll do what'd you say? One more?
One more. Let's do one more.
All right. Would you rather, now think about this really hard, okay? Interact with a clown or with a mime? I didn't know there were so many people afraid of clowns. There are. There's a lot of people afraid of clowns.
I know what I'd pick.
So would you rather interact with a clown or a mime? Okay.
The chat's coming in. So which team are you on, Mom?
Clown.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like mimes.
Really?
I just think I don't know. No offense to the mimes out there, but all this kind of where a clown can be happy. I grew up with Bozo the Clown, and we had the original Bozo in Detroit. Yeah, we watched, because we lived in Michigan when I was a kid. That's where I was born. I'm a Michigander, and we grew up watching Bozo every Saturday morning, probably on WXYZ, I think. WXYZ, that sounds right. So if you're from that Detroit area, let me know what the TV's channels are out there. So, but anyhow, yeah, Bozo.
I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
Where in Michigan are you? Like, not town-wise, just show me on the map.
Let me show you my map. Here's my map.
Here's your map. Where in Michigan, Mom? Because I'm not from Michigan. Right there.
Okay. So Detroit is about there, and there's a town. It used to be a little tiny horse town.
Yep. You don't have to stay there.
Not a horse farm, and it's called South Lyon, and now South Lyon is practically a suburb of Detroit. Yeah, every Michigan knows you. Say, where are you from? Yeah. So, that's my map.
Now, what's funny is that I will get my foot out, because that's what Indiana. Okay, this is where.
Well, now, yeah. I mean, you can, I used to live in Missouri, so that's like here's Michigan, and Missouri's kind of over that way,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
New York, New York was kind of like New York is kind of like this.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the chat. Let's see what it.
Okay.
Says. All right.
Clown or mime? Clown or mime?
Right. So Wendy says a clown. D says mime. Sir Grace, either. Teresa, not.
So neither. I guess that's neither. Mm-hmm. You're out.
Probably no thank you. No thank you.
Did you see
a mime? Hang on. Mm-hmm. Scotty Tahati, a mime for I like messing with them.
Oh, well, hey, that would be fun, and you'd be clowning around with them.
That says a mime. There we go. Here's the rest. Teresa says not gonna walk. She's gonna walk away. Let's see here. Jesse's girl, Lisa says, we already speak to a clown. We talk to Scotty all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Sir Grace remembers Bozo.
You had a different Bozo. I had
different
the
one.
original. Yeah.
My favorite toy was Bozo doll. Had it for
Bozo
many
doll.
years. Was it, well, now, not Al Roker. What was his name that did the 100 Years Smuckers? Wasn't that the original Bozo?
I'll have to ask my computer.
I think it was, I've drawn a blank on his name.
Okay.
Here,
let
I'll
me
mute
ask.
you so you can
Who was
ask
the
me.
original?
Hang on just a second. I'm gonna let her. There we go. Who is it, Mom?
Okay. He was 89 years old when he passed. His name was Josh
Oh no, it wasn't who I thought it was.
Hireneck. Let's see. Let me go. Although there's been a lot of Bozos, WGN, that would be Chicago Bozo, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Oh, it's taking me to a
Who is
video.
the guy that did the Smuckers on the Today Show? It was.
Oh,
he played.
you mean. I know who you're talking about now on the Today Show.
In Boston. Frank.
Who was he? No, that was in New York. Hold on a second. Mute me for a second, hon. Mute
Okay,
me.
hang on a second. I will. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, you're muted. So, okay, Frank Avarouche played Bozo in Boston, Massachusetts. Huh. I used to live up in Massachusetts.
Al
Al
Roker.
Roker and our sponsor Smuckers
No.
are continuing Willard Scott's
Willard
tradition
Scott.
of
Okay.
viewers turning age 100
Okay.
or older and couples
Who
who have
is
been
it?
together for 75 years or more.
Willard Scott.
Willard Scott.
Yes.
He played Bozo for a while.
Let me go to Wikipedia and see what it says about him. He died in 2021 at the age of 87. He had a long life. Yes, he was the clown.
He was.
He was a
I
weather.
remember hearing
Yeah.
about
I'll go down here. He was a weather presenter, an author, a television personality, actor, clown, comedian, narrator, radio personality, and he started in 1950. So he really did a lot. But yeah, Willard Scott. He was sponsored by Smuckers, and they would do the yeah. So yeah, he was a clown.
But he was the original Ronald McDonald's, what Dee said.
Oh, Ronald McDonald.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I knew he was a clown. I was thinking it was Bozo, so I'm probably wrong. He probably
Oh,
me what I heard. Let's see here. We have
Oh.
like Bozo, Boomtown, and Major Mud. Remember conjunction? Oh yes, conjunction.
conjunction function. What's your function? Yeah, and the little after school things they did.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Yes, that was like when you were growing up, Glenda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Those, they really taught a little lesson. They need to be doing that again. But now, I guess you'd have to show those on YouTube or somewhere else. Now we don't have TV like we used to have.
You know what's funny? It's a little bit different, but I bought my granddaughter a tiger in the neighborhood, I think is what the name is. Anyhow, it's Mr. Rogers. It's the spinoff from Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
They have a cartoon version of Daniel the Tiger, if you remember.
yeah.
So they have a spinoff, and I
Kangaroo.
bought her the book, and I was telling my daughter-in-law, I said, this is off of Mr. Rogers. And she said, I don't know who Mr. Rogers is.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, we're going to have to sit down. I'm
Yes.
going to grandbaby Mr. Rogers, and then we'll watch Daniel on
Dee says she grew up with Captain Kangaroo, Romper Room, and Sherry and Lamb Chop.
I remember Sherry and Lamb Chop and Jabberwocky.
Well,
I remember
it was
Jabberwocky.
more like, well, Sherry and Lamb Chop was kind of a 50s thing, as was Romper Room and Kangaroo in the early 60s.
It was around when I was little too. I remember it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Rerun.
mean, yeah. Those reruns ran forever. But yes, I always liked watching those two. I love Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun.
Yep.
Mr. Rogers was our favorite growing up. Yeah, it was mine too. It
Yeah.
really was.
There
And
was
I still watch it as an adult. I know that's, I'm so much older now, but I still like to watch it.
what was funny was when you had your first child and I think for Christmas or her birthday, and I can't remember, but you asked me if I was going to get her one of those okay, what were the dolls people in Anne costume? One was yellow, one was blue.
Oh, Teletubbies, and that wasn't until she was like 2 or 3 because we didn't know about it. So my mother-in-law, okay, we were in Japan.
Yeah.
And Teletubbies came out. And we didn't know anything about it in Japan. In fact, the thing that was there was Pokemon, and I couldn't stand Pokemon. I thought, oh, I'm leaving.
Well, and
I thought I was
the
leaving Japan, and my kids will never know what this is. And I came back to the United States, and that was the #1 thing that year. So my mother-in-law sent VHS tapes of Teletubbies because I had no idea what this thing was. My niece was into it, who's very close in age to my daughter. And so I had no idea, none. And so, yeah, so then she got into Teletubbies for a little while, and I was glad when that went out the door.
Well, you asked me, you said, Mom, are you going to get her a Teletubby, and which one do you think you'll get? And I had no clue. So I had to go to Sears, went to Sears store to go look in the toy section to find out what they were. So then it was, okay, I think it was yellow. I think I got the yellow one. But yeah, that was funny. I didn't know what that was. I've been out of that.
I was way out too because we lived in Japan. Let's see here.
Right.
I have the movie with Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers.
Now, was it good?
Oh,
was it good? I haven't seen that. So
Mom,
it was good.
Oh, okay. And Tom did a really good job. He's had some really good movies lately. Again, still as is. I mean,
oh yeah,
he's such a nice guy. I got to spend 2 days with Tom Hanks. That's a fun fact. And I told one of my kids, I said, don't do Snapchat filters with Mr. Tom Hanks. Do not do it because you're representing this foundation I'm with. Do not do it. He goes up to Tom and he says, I'd like to do a Snapchat filter, and I'd like to do the female ones where they flip-flop what they would be, male or female.
Yes.
My son has Snapchat filters with him.
Oh, I'd like to see them.
Yeah, next time it's the middle one. So whenever he comes back, you need to ask him about that. But we got to spend 2 days with him. Such a down-to-earth guy, has such a heart for our military and veteran caregivers and our military. I mean, he is the real deal out of Hollywood. I would say that
he's a very good actor. So I haven't seen that, but I want to. I'm sure I can Netflix it or Prime Video or
I remember Betsy Wetsy.
Betsy. Yeah.
Betsy.
Yeah.
Here, I also have
the movie Sully. Yes. That was a good movie. And then I like the one where he gets stranded on the island.
Now, forgive me for this one, but I don't remember the name. That's why I'm saying forgive me. He did a movie pretty recently. Now, I would put it as a caution, but it was more heartfelt. And it was about a guy that got older and his wife had died.
Yeah.
It was his mental health struggle and how that his community came and wrapped their arms around. It's just a good heartfelt one. But I give that with caution. If you have any mental health, do not watch it. I would not let people with mental health watch it. But Otto, thank you. Otto. That movie it's hard to watch,
Uh-huh.
Tom did such a good job with that movie. It just shows how the best of Community. I think that's what I walked away with. Oh no, not Otto. I thought yeah, it was Otto. Yeah, it's Otto.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up
Hmm.
his thing here.
Yeah, very, very, very. I mean, just how a community can make an impact, a positive impact on somebody. It was just amazing. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, it didn't sound like it, but it was an excellent one. It was. I highly recommend it.
Let's see.
And I'm
Oh,
glad he
there's
did
so
that
many. I mean, Sleepless in Seattle.
one.
Good movie. And now the Philadelphia. That was a sad movie.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
But
Sir
it was
Grace
good.
made a mistake in buying an entire series of Fraggle Rock, and
Oh
in our
yeah, Fraggle Rock.
in our minivan, Sir Grace we were moving, and so our children, we were on the road moving from place to place, and so he bought the whole thing, and for like 3 or 4 days straight, that's all our kids watched. And I love Fraggle Rock. I can sing the theme song right now, but I don't want to. I don't know.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Well,
But
you know what?
it was
You're
a lot of, and so by the time we got from, let's see here. So drove. Let's see here. Bought it when we were in New York, and we were driving to Arizona. So maybe it was like
yeah,
4 days. But anyhow,
yeah.
so by the time we got to New Mexico,
But you were pulling your hair out, were you?
oh, I was laughing. I was having a good time with the kids because they were all learning Sir Grace said, "I'm done with it. I'm done with it." And he made us all turn it off. He goes, "We don't have any other movies. We're going to listen to the music." But he's the one that bought it, and we still have it. We still have
really?
the box series.
Oh,
yeah.
you could probably show that to your granddaughter.
I am.
My
I'm
great
gonna let
granddaughter.
Sir Grace enjoy those memories.
Sir Grace said Fraggle Rock. That was cute. That was
That's
so
what I'm talking
cute.
about. Is
And
Fraggle
the Banana Split Gang. That was cute.
Rock. That's exactly what he said. I'm done with it. He's the one that bought it.
I can tell you what your movie that you and your sisters I had to play over and over and over. Maybe not so much you, maybe the other two.
Now mine was a never-ending story.
I just thought
That was mine.
no,
That was mine.
that's what I'm looking at here. Never-ending story. Okay, that was you. It was, yeah. And then they came out with 2 many years later. And but yeah, never-ending story.
Yeah. Let's see here. I met Tom Hanks once in Idaho. A lot of movie stars own places out there. I yelled at Bruce Willis once due to him having his plane run all day, for I had to walk by each time and smell the jet fuel. Ooh, that's a lot of fuel to smell.
Yeah.
I haven't met Bruce Willis. I've just met Tom Hanks because it was for a foundation that I'm a fellow for. So nice guy. And then I also got to meet Gary Sinise just one time. I was on the red carpet, and very, very, very nice guy. We were back in the VIP section, and we came out, and there he was walking on the red carpet. So I turned around, I got back on the red carpet. I'm like, oh, I've got to meet him. So we've got pictures. So I met him first, and then I met Tom 2 years later, a year or two, I can't remember now. But anyhow, I showed Tom. I said, well, I met Lieutenant Dan. Now I got to get Forrest Gump.
I've
got pictures
Lieutenant
with
Dan.
Tom as well. Yeah, very nice. I mean, I have not met very many actors, but those two I really, really, really like. Ooh, CB got to hang out with George Clooney. His family lives in town. Nice guy, funny, laughed a lot. Oh, I bet he's a fun guy to hang out with.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
I think so.
I'm trying to think of him.
I got to also meet Robert Irvine. He's a chef.
Yep.
And I met him in 2016 17 and introduced him to Sir Grace and my youngest, because my youngest went for a night. And then I went back the following year because to this gala. Our story was being filmed in front of 5,000 people. They came to our local town, and we had to go to this big gala. And so I went up to Robert and I said, "Do you remember me from last year?" And he said, "I do. You had the son," and described him. And then, "Your husband has the dog," and described him. I mean, he actually remembered us. I was so
Wow.
shocked. And so he's a funny cusser. Like it's hard. I don't really care for cussing, but like when you're around funny people, it's a totally different thing. And he is so funny. He had me laughing. So they filmed our story, and there's a part where they caught me on camera crying. And of course, they used it. And so it was Robert that kept me laughing because I didn't want to go on stage and give a speech after following. I mean, who does that? Seriously. So let's see here. Wendy, how many kids do I have? I have 3 beautiful kids, and they're all married, and I'm a grandmother. So yeah.
Guess what that makes me?
Oh, plumber just left. Brand new toilet, all new soppy line and wax. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yes, God is good all the time.
I had a what do you call it? I saw somebody from a distance, and I went, "I know who that is. I'm gonna go get his picture."
I know who you saw. You should tell.
Yeah. Well, me and my girlfriends were on a girls' trip. Me and 5 other gals that I graduated high school with. And it was must have been in 2006.
Okay.
Or no, 2000, maybe 2005. I don't know. We were in New York, in Little Italy, and there across the way is a bunch of people, and people gathered around. And I went, "I know who that guy is." I said, "He's in The Sopranos. He played Bobby." And so that guy is, I had to look him up. Steve, and I'm going to butcher his name.
Uh-oh, don't butcher his name.
It's Schirripa. Anyhow, I had been going with, and I were dating, and he introduced me to The Sopranos. And so I kind of knew of who that guy was. And so I ran over there and got pictures. And then, oh, no, the one you're talking about was Dave and I were on a trip. And we had gone down to change planes, and there was like nobody around. And so we just kind of look around. There's like, man, it was empty. And I'm telling you, right next to me, there was an elevator. Never really noticed it. Then, it opened up, and this handsome
yummy handsome
man,
I would love
who smelled so dreamy.
Yeah.
And another big tall guy behind him.
One of my crushes, my celebrity crushes.
And I looked over and I went, "Dave, that's LL Cool J." And he looked over and he goes, "It is." And then then the next thing he says, "I'm surprised you knew who that was." And I went, "Are you kidding me?" LL. So I have pictures like that. I went over and he was very gracious. And I just said, "Mr. Cool J," I said, "Can I please have some pictures with you?" And he was like, "Sure." So I've got
one of my celebrity crushes.
Oh, MG.
I mean,
he was a fine man. He is a fine man.
I'm not as cool as she is. I am not as cool as she is.
So it was him and his bodyguard. Yeah, I'm like, there's a celebrity, and I'm like, "Can I get your picture?" And my girlfriends are like, "Oh, there she comes in."
I want to hang out with Keanu Reeves. That was
yeah.
Maybe hang on the beach for a day with a tall drink. He looks like he would be laid back and fun.
Yeah. Yep. So anyhow, little girl.
One more thing, because before people in the chat.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
We are going to give away a 1-pot cooking book.
Nice.
It is filled with all kinds of recipes, and it's spiral bound, so it makes it easy to set it.
Yeah, I love cookbooks like that. Yeah.
Black bean and corn stew, hearty Tuscan soup. Oh, that looks good. Let me get that closer. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
Beef, bean, and pasta casserole, pork and cornbread stuffing skillet. So we're gonna give this away. So hang on, let me get my giveaway tool up. I'm not quite as fast.
Giveaway now.
Jesse and Lisa. I'll tell you,
Giveaway.
they are like
they're giving people.
They are seriously the pros.
Yes.
So it's going to be hashtag 1-pot for 1-pot.
1
meal.
pot.
1
Okay.
pot. 1-pot cooking. Yeah, there's all kinds of really good recipes in there. Parmesan crusted tilapia.
Ooh.
Restaurant style baby back ribs. Jambalaya pasta. Skillet lasagna with vegetables. It all looks so good. So let's see here. You don't need a kitchen full of fancy equipment to make great meals. You can create delicious dinners with just 1 pot or pan. Use your skillet, Dutch oven, baking dish, sheet pan, slow cooker, or pressure cooker to simplify your life and make cooking quick and easy. It's really, the recipes look so good. So
I don't have a pressure cooker anymore.
You don't?
I need to get one.
You do.
Your grandma, she used to cook almost every night in that thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she did. Now, I have 2 pressure canners. I have 2 All-American. One was given to me for Christmas, and it's the one that you taught me how to use. And then another one, Sir Grace has somebody that is from his medical team, and she was going through her dad's stuff, and she said, I don't know what to do with this thing. And she said, would you like it? And I went, yeah.
I'll take it.
And I told her, I said, you know how expensive these are? You sure you don't want to sell this thing? Like make some money online or an auction or something? And she said, no. She said, if you use it, I'll give it to you. So I have to replace, so in the All-American pressure canners, there's like a little gasket at the top. Like it's released. It's the little one. So it was loose. So all I got to do is replace it. And I've got it. I ordered the part. So I'm really excited too.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Them gaskets, they wear out. And if they get washed and they get,
this one, but this one's a little one. It's not the ring. It's just a little itty bitty. It's maybe as big as my baby. But it is to like if it needs to blow.
Is it the valve? The pressure valve?
No, it's not the valve. It's actually a little gasket. It's a little itty bitty one.
Okay.
But it's a little black. Yeah. So I thought that was really nice.
I will tell you this, the last time that I remember the most, we were living, I don't know, I think we lived in Mass. And we went to Grandma and Grandpa's for a visit, and we were at their house, and she was making pea soup in her pressure cooker. And we hear this big boom, because when they're cooking, they jiggle.
They jiggle. It's like a hula.
No more jiggles. It went boom, and that pea soup went everywhere. The valve blew, which is what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
But oh my goodness, that's another memory from my childhood. We were talking about stuff like that yesterday on our show. Stuff you remember. Well, no, I'd say you were a little kid. I was still a young gal. I was still in my childhood.
All right. Well, let's give it away. Okay. So 3, 2.
Everybody
1.
in it? Well, here we go.
Who's it gonna be?
It's gonna be.
Let's see. It's gonna be Jamie's Country Living. Yay!
Congratulations.
Let me put in my email.
Okay. Yep, you'll have to
There we go.
get your
Just
mailing
get it right.
address to her. Get
Yep,
your
send me
mailing
your
address to her.
I think I've mailed something to her, but just to make sure that I have your address, email me there and I'll get it out. It'll go out next day or two. So you are so welcome. Congratulations. All right, you guys. So before we go, I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat that came over. I appreciate you guys. And I want to especially thank Scott at Rambling with the Brooms for allowing me to take his time slot. Him and his wife are out having a wonderful time. So I can't wait to hear about his adventure. So come back next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at Rambling with the Brooms to hear all about it. And so I just want to make sure I give that special shout out. Hey, Christine. Hey, sweet sister. So Jesse and Lisa are also going to be going live with Lazy Days Ahead. They're going to continue on their trip. I think they're going live right after me. So keep your eyes on their channel and make sure you let them know that I sent you. And so anyhow, but Mom, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been
Thank
so
you,
much
honey.
fun. I really enjoyed today. So
Me too. I love playing that game. Would
we
you
should do that
rather?
more often.
Oh yeah, we can. There's 3,001 and we haven't even cracked the first 50. So we got a long ways to go. And I do mark by them, so I know we already did like that one. So we got to pick
that's
different
good.
ones. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank
So,
you.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great day. Be kind to somebody. You don't know what they're going through, okay? And those that are in the line of the storm, please be safe. We're thinking of you. And Jesse and Lisa, we love you. Be safe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.